Hey guys, I got a short video here for you today. I'm going to show you how to remove the inner grease seals when you're doing a brake job the easy way. Now this is an old Indian trick. So you got to swap the inner bearing over when you're doing a brake job. You need to pull this seal out. I'm going to show you how to do it while it's still on the vehicle. So I'm going to start by removing the spindle nut and the outer bearing. Set those aside. I'm just going to leave the rotor on there. And then we're going to thread this spindle nut back on a few turns. And we're going to pull this rotor down. We're going to have the inner bearing hit the edge of this spindle nut. And we're going to pull the bearing and the seal at the same time. In theory, we'll see if this works. Just like that. It doesn't do any damage to the bearing. This one came off really easy. Sometimes it takes two swipes, but just got to be firm, crisp, and just drive it down. And that saves you from having to get a pry bar and pry this out when it's on the ground. It's kind of a pain. So I like to do them that way, but quick little tip for you there, guys. Might as well do the other side. Pop the bearing cap off. Wipe some of this grease off. Set the outer bearing aside, put the spindle nut back on, and let's drive this seal and bearing out. Well, let's do that same trick on a Ranger I've got here. It's an 11 Ranger, 2-wheel drive. Haven't worked on one of these in a long time. I'm going to show you another little trick here on these bearing caps. They have special cap pliers. Sometimes they kind of mangle it, and then other people use a screwdriver and what have you and just beat the hell out of these things. This one is a little bit bent, but I just use a sharp chisel and just come on here in the end and just kind of grab it. And it does almost no damage at all. It's my little trick. Move the cotta pin. And our spindle nut. The bearing and washer. Put the nut back on a few turns. Works like a champ every time. Let's do this other side. ya! There you go, folks. If you've never done this before, it's a really cool little trick. Try it the next time you pull off some rotors that have inner seals like this. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.